Taurus, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing amazing. This is for all my Taurians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men, and women. And before we get started, I'd like to thank Keen for sponsoring this video. Keen offers personalized readings for those seeking questions or need some clarity in certain area of your life, such as love and relationships, career, work, finances, dream interpretations, anything at all. They got your back. Keen is an affordable way to meet new readers, and when you sign up, it's very easy and simple. You just fill out a brief questionnaire, and it'll then pair you with a list of recommended psychics based on your specific needs. So I had the pleasure of having a reading with Andy, who I've had readings with before, and he's really great. We basically talked about this idea that I have for a project, something totally new and something I've never done before, that came to me, or it's been something that's been brewing. If you guys have been following me for a while, you kind of know me, you may have an idea of what this is, and it was really great just to get confirmation, maybe a little bit of encouragement, and he even gave me some like tips and, you know, little things to get started on me, or maybe some things I could consider while starting this journey possibly, which was really helpful. And just hearing that, yes, like, you know, if you feel that something is divinely guided and your spirit is pulling you in a direction, the best thing you can do is just follow it and go in that path, even if it's unknown, even if it's scary. So it was just really nice to hear those words, and also get the actual like tips and, you know, help to get started, like the basics, and get the, you know, confirmation that, you know, I was kind of hoping for. But it was a really great conversation. It really helped clear my mind, and just like, you know, sometimes we already know what we need to do, but just getting that second opinion or that other person to confirm things that you feel can do wonders and help you tremendously. So it was a really great reading. I really enjoyed it. And if you guys need guidance, go check them out. I have a whole variety of different types of readers, mediums, psychics. You'll see different ratings and reviews about them, so you can really choose the one you feel is most fit for you. And it's awesome because the readers are available 24/7, so there's always someone online. It's really easy to schedule a reading, and the sign up process is also really simple. You can sign in once you have your sign up or register. All you need is an email, you create a password, and you're ready to go. And if you're new to Keen, your first 5 minutes with any reader is $5 with my link below. And once you're a user, Keen will send you unique discounts each week. This makes getting regular readings super affordable. So it's a really awesome way to get any questions that you have answered in a matter of seconds. So be sure to check them out and use my link below to get your first 5 minutes for only $5. Try keen.com/Niicloves, and thank you so much once again to Keen. We are now covering something got stuck in my throat. Oh my gosh. So we're covering the second week of August, and we also have Mercury entering Virgo this week, where it's home, where it likes to be. So we're going to be thinking and communicating a little more practically, logically, and be able to notice and see the small little details, and be able to take action and execute on our ideas or plans or things that maybe we've had on our mind. So this is a great week for productivity, getting things started, and just being productive. So you may find these next few weeks moving forward, you're able to really kind of focus and maybe direct your energy into things that make sense, in projects, ideas, stuff that maybe you've been wanting to get started on, and do so in a very like maybe more organized, detailed way that makes sense. Okay? All right, so we're gonna be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have a link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. And just listen with an open mind, open heart, take what fits, and leave the rest out, okay? All right, so Taurus, when it comes to your health here, we have the star. So what I feel for you guys is that you're going to be healing. There's a lot of deep healing that's going on for you, and a lot of it is mental. A lot of it is what you think, what you absorb, what you take in, and doing so in a very unique, individual way. So you may be doing things out of the norm, doing things or thinking in ways I usually wouldn't think, or doing things you usually wouldn't do this week, but it may be actually really healing, really soothing for your mind and soul and spirit. Like, let's say you usually never go swimming. Maybe this week you go swimming and you find that you really love it. You were just in a better mood afterwards. There's something that you may do or you may read or think about that really helps you in this healing journey. So there's a lot of healing that's taken place for you this week. and you may start to get inspiration from this, or may have a change of perspective, and maybe even be able to talk about these things with friends or other people, and find that you know, are able to move pain or take any pain and heartache, loss, and turn it into your strengths, turn it into something beautiful. So it's like your healing is such a beautiful process that you're now starting to see can change your perspective and really become like an art for you. So I feel like a lot of healing, a lot of art, a lot of open thinking differently about things and being really open-minded for you. So you could be talking about these things or having really eye-opening conversations with people this week. Okay, all right. Also, if you had an injury with your leg, more so like your shin, ankle, calf area, that could be healing or is getting better, or maybe it's not going to be bothering you as much. Okay. All right, so when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, we have the Hanged Woman. So it feels like you're waiting on something, or this week things are kind of slowing down. You're kind of trying to time something or feel it out. Like you're not really making a big decision or jumping into anything. You may be waiting for the right time or trying to listen to follow your intuition. It feels like you're waiting on something or waiting for something or waiting to hear back. You're kind of just waiting things out, whatever that means to you. And you're kind of trying to understand a certain feeling and emotion that maybe you're feeling towards something or about something. Like let's say you've been thinking of making a change in work or with your finances. You're kind of just taking it all in and feeling it out this week. You're not really jumping in or making any big decisions or big moves. You're kind of just waiting it out. So it feels like you're waiting things out and taking your time with something this week. Okay. And you could be talking with or maybe sharing ideas with a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and maybe this person or this energy is helping influence you or helping you take the time to stop and really not rush anything. So it feels like you're waiting for something or you're waiting for the right time to do something. Okay, all right. So when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, we have here the Clover, and we have the number 6 and the number 2. So those could be important numbers for you guys, possibly. So what do you guys see when you look at this? I know it's kind of like a small card here, but I started smelling like laundry, like fresh laundry. So maybe you are literally doing laundry right now, or you're like, oh yeah, crap, I need to do laundry soon. But it feels like there's like gonna be a breath of fresh air here, or something that it becomes really open, becomes really clean, or cleaning out something. So maybe your love life is starting to clean up, or the path is starting to become more clear, feel more fresh. So there could be a new energy or a new clean slate or someone's situation that's clearing up. It just feels like new, fresh, clean air, clean energy, whatever that means for you. But I think that this is like really, like when you just like go outside and you're like, it just feels like a fresh, clean slate, like a new day. Like when you just did your bed and it smells nice, it's still warm because you just took it out of the dryer. It feels like that kind of energy where it's like, okay, I did it. It's clean. Everything's set. All right. So that could be something going on with your connection or your relationship here. And of course, whoever this is, it could be your past, present, right now, or in the near future, someone you could be dealing with. So on your end, we have the Page of Pentacles. Oh my God, I still feel like I have something stuck in my throat. That's so weird. That always happens in your readings, Taurus. It never happens with anyone else. Only happens with you guys. And then we have the 5 of Wands and the Devil. All right, so some of you could have Capricorn somewhere in your chart, or maybe be dealing with a Capricorn. And then on this side for this person, oh my God, it feels like I'm struggling. We have the 7 of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Moon. So as far as who you could be dealing with, could be an Aries or another fire sign, I was gonna say Libra, Sagittarius and Leo, or a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And of course, it doesn't have to be, it could be any sign. Like I always say to you guys, it could just be the energy this person is embodying. So I feel like maybe this is someone you already know, or someone you're gonna get to know pretty soon. It feels like you were the one that made the first move, or maybe you first asked this person out, or you asked for their number, or you sent them the message, or you started talking to them, or you kind of showed interest first, okay? Maybe this is someone that you know from work, or you met through work possibly. It doesn't have to be though. But I feel like you asked this person out, or maybe you're about to ask this person out just to hang out, maybe get dinner, or, I don't know, do an activity together. Oh my gosh, like what is going on in my throat? And you ask them out, or you're gonna message them, and this person gets very defensive. They get very defensive and almost maybe like offended, maybe thinking that you, excuse me, like just see them as like, you know, eye candy, or like you're not respecting them. And it's like totally not like that at all. Like I feel like you're coming off very respectful, not disrespectful, or, you know, inappropriate in any way, shape, or form. But this person has this like big wall up or big shield, like they feel very defensive. And so I think that someone here, doesn't have to be this person, could be you, but there's an energy here of someone who comes from a history of maybe abuse, domestic violence, being taken advantage of, any like trauma or tragedies that could have happened either to them or in their surroundings, or to someone close to them, or in their family. It just feels like there's some trauma here, some like tragedies that could have happened, abuse, neglect, abandonment. The one that's sticking out to me though, oh my gosh, excuse me, is domestic violence, or like abuse, okay, like actual physical abuse. And maybe the reason why I'm getting that like in my throat is because whoever the victim is here has had a hard time in like letting it out or talk about it. Maybe they've never talked about it with anyone, or it's just something that they keep inside and they don't know how to express it, or they've kept it a secret for so long. And it's something that still affects them or still really bothers them, and like they feel really maybe constricted or like restrained in some way, shape, or form. And so this has made it really hard for maybe this person growing up to have relationships or feel safe, feel vulnerable, because they've always had this defense, because they always feel like maybe someone's going to attack them or hurt them or deceive them in some way, shape, or form. So this person may have trust issues. It may be really, really hard for them to trust, really hard for them to love, even though that's really what they want. That's really what they crave, to love and to be loved. But it's so hard for them to just be open about it, because they have this like fear that they can't control, and they feel like they have to protect themselves because they never felt that protection or that love from someone, or maybe the very people who were supposed to protect them, supposed to love them, did the opposite. So this person may have had a hard time dealing with that, and has had these like trauma responses, and very defensive, very aggressive, or like comes off like almost like sees everyone as who, you know, flirts with them or tries to, you know, talk to them as like the bad guy, or like they can't trust them. And so they can come off very aggressive, or very like defensive overall, even though that's not really who they are. It's just like a mask, a protection shield. And I think it's been a hard time for them to maybe overcome this and to get out of this cycle. And maybe they were recently or still in a karmic cycle or in a karmic situation, and trying to get out of that, or trying to get into a healthier space, or get away from those people who trigger them or who are part of that stuff. And so this may confuse you, and you may not understand, because I feel like you really care about them, or you want them to give you the chance, to give you the opportunity to love them. But you feel like they're very difficult, or they're giving you a hard time. You're like, why is this person fighting me? Like, why are they always like attacking me? Or like when I try to be nice to them, they almost like make me feel like I'm doing something bad and I'm being the bad guy, and I'm not. And so you may feel very conflicted, like, why are they fighting me? It's like almost like they're pushing me away. Why are they pushing me away? All I want to do is care. I just want to love them and I care about them. And so this kind of upsets you. Not like you're mad at them, but you're just like, why won't you just let me love you? Why are you just fighting this? Why are you pushing me away like that? And you don't understand why you feel so drawn to this person. It's almost like you just want to help them. Maybe your purpose or one of your main reasons the universe brought you to this person or brought you in this person's life is to help them, to show them the way. And maybe you yourself get mad at yourself. You're like, why am I dealing with this person? Like, they obviously push me away. They have issues. Like, why am I so drawn to this person? Like, I can't stop loving them. Like, I just want to love them and I don't understand why. It just feels like it doesn't make any sense. Like, you may even question yourself, and maybe you ask God or your angels, you're like, why did you put this person in my life? Like, why do I love them so much when everything is showing me that I should not be with them? Like, why is this happening? And there's this like strong pull. There's this strong cord or like attachment that maybe you have with this person that you yourself don't really understand why it exists, why it's there. And I feel like you're meant to be a catalyst or to help this person release themselves, get them out of this cycle, get them out of this situation and finally feel free. I feel like you're going to be the person to break them open, not literally, but help them open their heart, learn to love, express themselves. Like, you may be the person they actually like open up to, cry, express their feelings and what they're going through. Like, maybe you're that person to kind of break them out of their shell and help them see, hey, it's okay. Like, you can trust me. Like, I'm not gonna hurt you. Not everyone in your life is gonna hurt you and beat you down. Like, I'm not that person. Like, just give me the chance to take care of you and love you and show you that I'm there for you. So I feel like something is going to get revealed. A big emotional outburst or a big emotional moment may happen this week with this person where they can just like break down, start crying, or just tell you like, I do like you, I just have trouble, I don't know what's wrong with me, I don't know why I'm like this, you didn't do anything wrong, I think I have issues, this and this has happened to me, and I'm sorry, this is just how I am, and I don't know why I am like this, but I am. Like, they may just break down and you're like, hey, it's okay, like, I understand, like, I'm not mad at you, I want to help you, and you know, if you let me, I can love you, we can work through this. Like, it just feels like you're offering this person a fresh start. You're offering, oh, that's what it is. You're offering this person a clean slate, a new beginning, a new start. And this may make this person very, really emotional. Like, oh my gosh, really? Like, despite everything you know about me and all these issues I have, you still believe in me? You still want to give me a chance? You still want to love me? And you're like, yes, like, we can start new. You just gotta promise me that you're gonna try and you're gonna want to do this and put in the work as well. Wow, it just feels really emotional. I feel like you guys are you're offering this person a new chance, and you guys are gonna be starting fresh again. And you know, because you've been through your own fair share of pain and you understand, you're not judging this person. You wanna help them, you wanna love them, you wanna be there for them. And it's so important to always understand that everyone has issues, everyone has imperfections, everyone has problems, and we're all just trying to do our best to work through it, to get through life and not lose our sanity, not lose our minds, you know. But I think this person has like been through so much trauma or abuse or neglect that like it really damaged them. It really did a lot to them. So it may take a lot of time for them to like get into a healthy space, but it's possible. And I think with the amount of love that you have in your heart and the amount of care you have for them, you can make that happen for them. And maybe that is one of your main purposes, to be in this person's life. And it's beautiful. All right, so we're going to continue this on in the extended. The link will be below. Hopefully I will see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. I wish you guys all the best. We're going to see where the overall energy is at. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice, okay? All right, so I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you next time. Take care. Have a beautiful rest of your week and day. Bye.